The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. I want it said of me by those who knew me best, that I always plucked a thistle and planted a flower where I thought a flower would grow. Towering genius disdains a beaten path. It seeks regions hitherto unexplored. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of Earth. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, the lawyer has superior opportunity of being a good man. There will still be business enough. Marriage is neither heaven nor hell, it is simply purgatory. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. No matter how much cats fight, there always seem to be plenty of kittens. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. At what point then is the approach of danger to be expected? I answer, if it ever reach us, it must spring up amongst us. It cannot come from abroad. If destruction be our lot, we must ourselves be its author and finisher. As a nation of freemen, we must live through all time, or die by suicide. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea, but if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. If we could first know where we are, and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do, and how to do it. 59_Public sentiment is everything. With public sentiment, nothing can fail. Without it, nothing can succeed. All the armies of Europe, Asia, and Africa combined, with all the treasure of the earth, our own excepted, in their military chest, with a Bonaparte for a commander, could not by force take a drink from the Ohio, or make a track on the Blue Ridge, in a trial of 1,000 years. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. What kills a skunk is the publicity it gives itself.